Hurricanes. Hurricanes are the most awesome violent storms on Earth. People call these storms by other names, such as typhoons or cyclones, depending on where they occur. The scientific term for all these storms is tropical cyclone. Only tropical cyclones that form over the Atlantic Ocean or Eastern Pacific Ocean are called hurricanes. Whatever they are called, hurricanes all form the same way. Hurricanes are like giant engines that use warm, moist air as fuel. That is why they form only over warm ocean waters near the equator. Hurricane season begins in June and continues to November. The ocean waters must reach a temperature of approximately 80 degrees for a hurricane to form. The warm, moist air over the ocean rises upward from near the surface. Because this air moves up and away from the surface, there is less air left near the surface. Another way to say the same thing is that the warm air rises, causing an area of lower air pressure below. It requires a very low pressure air mass to create a hurricane. Air from surrounding areas with higher air pressure pushes into the low pressure area. Then that new air becomes warm and moist and rises too. As the warm air continues to rise, the surrounding air swirls in to take its place. As the warmed, moist air rises and cools off, the water in the air forms clouds. The whole system of clouds and winds spins and grows, fed by the ocean's heat and water evaporating from the surface. Storms that form north of the equator spin counterclockwise. Storms south of the equator spin clockwise. This difference is because of Earth's rotation on its axis. In other words, the Coriolis effect determines the spin of a hurricane. As the storm system rotates faster and faster, an eye forms in the center. It is very calm and clear in the eye with very low air pressure. Higher pressure air from above flows down into the eye. When the winds in the rotating storm reach 39 miles per hour, the storm is called a tropical storm. And when the wind speeds reach 74 miles per hour, the storm is officially a hurricane. Hurricanes usually weaken when they hit land because they are no longer being fed by the energy from the warm ocean waters. However, they often move far inland, dumping many inches of rain and causing lots of wind damage before they die out completely. In summary, a hurricane forms due to an air mass of very low pressure over a large body of warm water. Lower pressure and warmer water result in greater storms. The rotation of the Earth and Coriolis effect causes the storm to spin. The storm loses energy over land because it is no longer getting energy from the warm waters of the ocean.